Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian, is going to hate to do what Salah does, scoring a brace against Everton. What a way, if I told you a Liverpool fan, to celebrate this. If I told you know the history of this Merseyside derby, you know what it's all about and why it's obviously so much important to everyone who watches the game of football. Derbies are really huge to a level that doesn't matter where Everton is, where they are placed 16th in the Premier League table and Liverpool is in the top 4 positions. That doesn't matter if at all it's a derby. But congratulations to Liverpool for obviously going ahead to obviously winning this beautiful game of football. Although I'm a United fan and I really have a very huge wrath and rage against Liverpool, but it does not really stop me from congratulating them for winning a derby, because I know what it means when you win a derby and you see your best player scoring a brace and obviously coming to the top of the table. Welcome to this channel. Smash like button, comment and share if you're only watching us for the very first time. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. This game of football started off and Liverpool played the first 45 minutes and I think it ended 0-0. Second half came in through, it ended 0-0, but Ashley Young was taken off in the 37th minute of the game. And this is what gave the game a little bit of an upper hand for Liverpool, because before that happened, this team was obviously showing Liverpool that we can really go head to head, and Liverpool were hitting them just on the break. They try to attract them into their half, and because Liverpool does what we call the gang pressing, when it loses the ball, they make sure that in 5 seconds, they're gonna hit obviously retain it. In 6 seconds. That is the 6 seconds rule that they do. They went ahead to obviously attack, but their attacks look disjointed in the final third. You saw to it that Mohamed Salah was there. So Basilai was in a position that would have gone ahead to make a decision to release Mohamed Salah, but he went ahead to release Luis Diaz. So it was all about Liverpool's decisions in the first half that stopped them from obviously getting close to where they deserve to be. But even the goalkeeper, Jermaine Pickford, kept them in the game a lot. Now, it shows you that the game was really hard to an extent that even when Ashley Young got a red card in the 37th minute, it took Liverpool 38 minutes to obviously get their first goal. And their first goal was a handball. It was a very good cross coming in from Darwin Núñez, and it struck the hand of is it Moise Kean? Is it Moses? I think it's Kean, He's known as Kean, and the referee pointed into the spot. Mohamed Salah raised up to the occasion and scored his 6th goal of the season through that penalty. And then later, like 20 minutes later, in the added time, Everton got a throw in and they failed to obviously execute it very well, and Liverpool hit them on the break. Darwin Núñez, just very unselfish, into the 6 box area and obviously gave that ball to Mohamed Salah, and Salah made it 2 into that fixture. And it's a very huge win for Liverpool because they've gone ahead to top the Premier League table and they're really up there, courtesy of Man City, Arsenal, and Tottenham Hotspur not having played. But if at all Man City win their game against Brighton, they'll obviously go on top with 21 points and Liverpool will be having 20. So Arsenal has a chance to obviously top the league until Spurs play on Monday. If at all they go ahead and obviously win this game, if at all they beat the side of Chelsea today, they'll obviously top the table. But Liverpool is on top of the table and Mohamed Salah is going to hate to do the needful. Sometimes you don't need to play well to win games. And that's why I tell people that today, Liverpool has not played well, but they've gone ahead to create those moments, from their brilliant players that play in the wide areas to obviously get them to where they deserve to be. That first penalty they get, it's because of Darwin Núñez trying to put in a cross into the 6 box area of Everton that is obviously blocked by the hand of Keane, and that obviously caused or resulted into him conceding a penalty to Liverpool. And that's what I've been always talking about. For me as a fan of Man United, I've been always advising Marcus Rashford that what you have to do is simple, right? What you have to do is simple. Come in through, do the needful, and get us to where we deserve to be as a club of Man United by taking such cutbacks like that of Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez. He was in the mouth of the goal, but he showed that the angle had narrowed, and he found out Mo Salah, and Mo Salah went ahead to score a very clean goal. And those are 7 goals for Mohamed Salah this season for the club of Liverpool, and he keeps showing us that he's still that man that keeps on going. And I'm someone because I'm African, I really believe that there is a player in Mohamed Salah that can lift a Ballon d'Or. That is it. Especially if at all they get it back in the Champions League with his team that Jurgen Klopp has gone ahead to obviously build. Mo Salah can really win a Ballon d'Or. It's all about Liverpool going ahead to win, especially like next year that has no World Cup, that has no Euros next season. If Mohamed Salah plays in the Champions League and lifts the Champions League, then he can find himself stepping onto the podium and really lift that Ballon d'Or. And today has gone also ahead to really supersede or surpass Steven Gerrard's home goals at Anfield. He has now gone ahead to score 150 goals at Anfield. That is Mohamed Salah for you, and that's a very huge record that's gone ahead to say it today. But let's talk about Darwin Núñez in particular. You know, it's always good to obviously give a person credit where it's due. Darwin Núñez has today gone ahead to create his 3rd assist of the season of the Premier League. You know, he has gone ahead to play 8 games. He has scored 3 goals. And has gone ahead to score and has gone ahead to make 4 assists this season, meaning that he has already superseded the assists he did last season, because last season in the Premier League he made only 3 assists. Now he's at 4, meaning that he might get a double figure of assists. And goals, he scored 9 and now he has 3. That's really so important for this player. In the UEFA Europa League, he has 1 goal and 1 assist, and he's obviously continuing to thrive into that ilk as a player of Liverpool. So it's really great for Jurgen Klopp to obviously come off from the season he had that almost saw him sacked at Liverpool, because fans of Liverpool were so much annoyed, you know, and vexed about him. But guess what has gone ahead to happen? He has gone ahead to really do the needful. I can refer this win as a far-fetched by Liverpool because it wasn't easy, and the derby had obviously gone ahead to go onto their heads as far as I went ahead to look on. But Sean Dyche, I think, had gone ahead to come up with a very good game plan until Ashley Young really got a red card. But a red card doesn't mean that you're obviously going to really be beaten or lose, because we saw to it that Tottenham Hotspur went ahead to play, was it away at Bournemouth? Was it Luton Town? They got a red card in the first half and they came and won a game and they kept a clean sheet. So having a red card does not stop you from obviously operating and obviously getting to where you want to be. And for Everton, they had a red card before they conceded. And what Jurgen Klopp went ahead to do, Smith cast off. Then he told Luis Diaz, you're going to play as a left back. So he increased another body into the half of the pitch. So these are the stats and how they went ahead to really happen on the day. 26 shots by Liverpool, 6 shots by Everton, 6 shots on target by Liverpool, 1 shot on target by Everton, 78% possession by Liverpool, 22% ball possession by Everton, 728 passes completed by Liverpool, 210 passes completed by Everton, 87% passing accuracy by Liverpool. Everton had 52% passing accuracy, 9 fouls by Liverpool and 9 fouls to Everton, 1 yellow card to Liverpool and 1 yellow card to Everton. 0 red cards to Liverpool, 1 red card to Everton. It went to the former United player, that is Ashley Young, and 2 offsides for Liverpool and 1 offside for Everton. 12 corners for Liverpool and 4 corners for Everton. And now this is how the Premier League table is really looking. Liverpool on top of the Premier League table, they're having a goal difference of 11, they're having 20 points. Tottenham Hotspur with a game in hand, 20 points. Arsenal with a game in hand, 20 points. Then Man City comes in through as they have 18. Aston Villa is having 16. Brighton is having 16. 14. West Ham is having 14. And as I told you that, 10 games show you how these teams really take shape. Now, if United wins today, it will be at 15. You get? That means it will be closing in. Even Chelsea, for Chelsea beat us in the BL 14. So it shows you that they can obviously go to where they deserve to be. So that is the table. One will ask me, where is Everton? Let me show you. Everton is 16th. 9 games played, they're having 7 points. So all what they need to save themselves is to collect more more 33 points, you know, into their games, and they just need to capitalize onto the games they're really playing at their stadium. But for Mohamed Salah, kudos, 5-finger salute. I really respect that Egyptian. He has gone ahead to show us that consistency is what has gone ahead to make him a player that he has gone ahead to be. I sign out for now. See you later. My man of the match is Mohamed Salah. What are your thoughts about it? I'm out.